Welcome friends, welcome to our YouTube channel where we are trying to learn spoken English. And one of my video, I told you about how to start spoken English. And it may happen that in the beginning we shall not have so many words to express our thoughts, our views, our opinions. And we want to say so many things that have in our mind, but we are not capable to express those feelings through our words because we have no such a stock of words, such a vocabulary to express our thoughts. And that is why, friends, I told you in the beginning that try to form small sentences with that particular small words. So first of all, you have to learn or you have to know that particular words to express your thoughts. And it may happen that you are not capable to form right sentence with right form of grammar with that particular word, but if you have that particular word, then you will be able at least to express your thoughts. And may it happen that you are not correct with that sentence grammatically, but if you have that vocab or that word, you will be able to what you want to express through that word. Okay, so if you want to say which is more important in the case of vocabulary or grammar, then you may say that those are important, but at the first or initial stage the vocabulary is more important. But when you will be able to fluent enough in spoken English, then I shall suggest you that those both things are quite important. To speak good things, grammar and vocabulary both are important, but at the first, when you are trying to learn spoken English, at that case vocabulary is more important, because at the initial stage learning spoken English is more important than speaking fluently or speaking right English. Okay friend, so that is why at first vocabulary is more important. So for an example, water. If you somebody that water, if you say somebody that water word, and I hope that person will understand what you are actually want to say. Suppose that person will understand you want water, isn't it? So through this simple one word water, the opposite person will understand that you want some water. But if you say properly that I want some water or I want to drink water, then it is very good. But if you at first, if you can't say I want a glass of water or I want to drink water, then with water word you will be able to make that person what you actually want to say. But in the long run, or in the fluency of spoken English, or in the right sentence, I want some water or I want a glass of water, this is right, but initially water is enough. Or if you want to say more fluently or with more grammatically and more polished form, then you may say that I am thirsty. Okay friends, so all the meanings from water to I want a glass of water or I am thirsty, all are expressing the main one things that you want some water. But the main things I am trying to make you understand that at the initial or first stage, when you are trying to learn spoken English, we may not able to speak our message through proper format or proper sentence with grammatically correct. But if we have vocabulary enough, then we shall be able to express our views, our thoughts, our opinions. So at first you may focus on the vocabulary, and there are so many words like this which are actually keywords which helps us to convey our message, our thoughts, and which are we are trying to express. And that is why at first you may focus on your vocabulary, those who are trying to learn spoken English at the initial stage. And I have in one of my videos I have told you about that. Suppose you are in a room and you have books, so try to make sentences with books. You have a chair, a table, and anything else, and try to make sentence with that. And I also had told about vegetables, about fruits, and these kind of things which are available around you. Try to make sentences on that topic. Suppose you are beside a river, so you make sentence like this is a river, the name of the river is Ganga, and the Ganga is our important river of our nation, and so many things like this. River is important to in our daily life, and so many things, but just you have to try your practice. So here river is a keyword, and suppose book, if you say somebody that book, so that person will understand that you want a book or something else. So at first try to learn vocabulary to express your feelings, your thoughts, and it may happen that when you are trying to speak some things but you are not getting that words, so try to find after your spoken practice, you try to find that vocabulary or that words from dictionary and note it down and memorize it. Through this practice you will be enough, and when you will practice this process you will be able enough to express your thoughts, your opinions on a regular basis and day by day your spoken English will be improved, and one day you will be able to speak fluency. So friends, the main motto of this video is that if you want to say that vocabulary or grammar which is more important, the main answer in one sentence is though both are important, but for initial or for the first stage learner vocabulary is more important, but in the long run when you will speak English or you will make conversation with anyone, then at that time both things are more important. Otherwise the opposite person will not able to understand which you are want to express, or the person will feel some negative things about you, that you are not capable to express your things properly. So at that time you need both the things, grammar and vocabulary properly, and at the same time you need some extra things, phrasal verb, idiom, that things also, which will make your sentence more fluent and more polished, and it will help us or to learn things or express our views and our thoughts, these grammatical things and phrasal verbs and idioms will help us to express our things and thoughts, and it will be more polished and our English will be more fluent. So friends, keep your practicing regular basis, don't be nervous, and your regular practice will make you more polished, more perfect. So friend, be focused, be targeted, and be confident enough to express your thoughts. And I also know that uh, I can't speak fluently English enough, but one day I shall be enough to speak English fluently, and that is why you also keep your trying, and one day you will be able to speak fluency enough. And those who have continue their practice with confidence, they one day they get their achieved desired things. So don't left it out, be focused on your target and keep practicing. Thank you.